So now we're on the section between that cave, coming from 64 on the section between Bat Cave on the way to Chimney Rock.
Right, yeah.
Oh, no. Actually, this is the place that I've showed my parents many years ago.
Really?
It's still there.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, look, it says still here, still standing. Yep, wow. Boy, it is quite unbelievable. Somebody needing to go by. Was.
Yeah, I seen him coming up behind me.
Yeah, I know they're really strict
you know,
about
when I
doing
signed
that.
up down here, Debbie, I figured they would give me a badge.
Yeah.
Or identification.
Yep.
I'll get you out of the bumpy area. This is the new road, Debbie, right here.
Oh, this is new.
This is the new road right
Where was
here.
the other road? Or was it just here
Well,
somewhere?
now the old road, it runs along with this one, but when we get down here, the old road's gone, and then this road comes into the river.
Oh, okay. So
you'll be able to see the further down that we go. You'll be able to see it.
Yeah. So basically, this used to have houses and businesses on this side of the road. And it looks like the road maybe used to be here, but the original road was washed away with the rest. So they had to completely rebuild this road then.
They did.
Wow. Okay. I think this place right here was David Calder Realty. I think.
I remember that.
I think his realty place was right there.
I remember that. They're rebuilding there. Look at that.
Yeah. Right on the river.
And I'm not sure, Debbie, but I think there used to be a campground.
Yes, Hickory Nut Falls was up here somewhere, and there was a bridge to it, and that used to be a bridge. No, that wasn't a bridge.
I haven't seen that cop. He doesn't know my truck.
Yeah. So all of this would have to be rebuilt too. All of this.
Yeah, all of this. Okay, Debbie, if you look right here, straight ahead, see where the old road was?
Oh.
That's where the old road was.
Really?
Yeah. They've cut the road back to the right.
So, right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see the yellow lines on the asphalt.
It doesn't even look like the road anymore.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, if you didn't tell me that, I wouldn't believe it.
That's where the old road
So,
was.
yeah, it used to curve around here and then go up there.
Right.
Wow. Oh, my word.
That's the old road. Look how the water washed around them rocks right there.
I know.
But the old road, Debbie, goes right there and around. And
Look
down
what's
there.
left. Man. That's unbelievable. So the old road was on the other side of that rock right there.
Yep.
That's just incredible to me.
Absolutely. That's where the old road was.
I can't even fathom how. Look at those big, huge boulders there. Wow. I'm disoriented. I do not know where I am.
I know.
As many times as I have traveled
traveled
down here.
I've been down here so many times, and to come in right here, you just don't know where you're at. Now, when I came down with the dump truck driver, as far as we could go was right down there where that tree is, and we were dumping the rock there.
Okay.
And that was as far as we could go.
So they had to completely build this road up from all the way down there. And wow, that was a big project.
It was.
Is that what the West Virginia guys did? The West Virginia guys came in?
The West Virginia guys, they built, all they did was clear a path for people to come in.
Gotcha.
So the Wright brother construction came in.
Uh-huh.
And
wow,
they're
look at
doing
that
all
washout.
this.
I'm in awe at all of these big, humongous boulders that are. I mean, there used to be big boulders in the river. You could see them anyway, but I just wow. Looking up a Chimney Rock there, somewhere up in there. Look at it, just all. It's just gone.
It just cut the bank out. It cut the bank out.
Okay, I think this is I think I know where I am now. This is the curve, coming up into the curve where they used to have some pull-off spots right around here.
Right.
And I would sit along the side of the road and just listen to this river. So this is my old parking spot, which is gone. Wow. And they were just starting to develop this property on the other side of this.
I remember I come down.
Wow. Okay, so I have pictures. I think I've taken pictures here. I'll have to go back and compare my pictures. Because I know I've sat here in this spot and I've taken pictures. Wow. I know all those huge boulders weren't there before. Isn't it amazing the force of water can move those boulders?
Yeah, it's insane, you know, and the size of the boulders is just unthinkable. But the water is, like you said a minute ago, the water is such a powerful force.
I learned that when I was kayaking. It's, I mean, you don't mess with it.
Yeah. Do you kayak at all, Debbie?
I haven't in a while.
Yeah, I've got a kayak and I go when I can.
Wow.
I don't do the big wave stuff, you know.
Yeah, okay, so these people over here, they had just made this big wall all the way down and most of it's gone.
Yeah.
But there's the remnant of it.
Right. How wide that is and how the river just eat this place up.
Yep.
See, that's a sliver of the old road right over there.
Oh yeah. Yep, I see the telephone pole.
Yeah.
It's definitely the Rocky Rock. It wasn't called that for no reason, that's for sure.
This house took the leg. It was caught, there's a vehicle, it's just smashed to pieces up there.
Well, there used to be a bridge there. Which bridge was that? Is that the covered bridge? Which bridge was that?
Yeah, you know, I don't even remember.
So this house here on the left,
Yeah, they've cleaned this place up.
they have mudslides.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did.
Yeah, you said the river took out businesses and houses on one side of the road, and
Yeah.
everybody on the left side of the road from where we're at suffered mudslides, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, on this side. They said that's a mudslide there.
Did they find their car? Oh, goodness gracious. Car and truck. Ouch.
It's a good looking truck. It's just torn
It
to
was.
pieces.
Just can't believe the size of those boulders. Okay, so Esmeralda Inn. All right.
You,
I know where I am.
you know more
Again.
about this place than I do.
I should, but I feel like I don't right now.
Yeah, well, you mean
my
really,
word.
you know. So here's where they cut it back across. the
Okay,
river.
yeah. So there's
Here's the old road.
yeah. So right now we're on a road that used to be the center of the riverbed.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, and there's-
Exactly.
I can't believe how wide it is from here over to there. I mean, do you think they'll permanently what was I going to ask?
Use this
I've
for
never
the-
come through here and looked at all this from this angle, from the
Yeah.
inside of the river.
Permanently put the road here.
Yeah, that's
I
that's
think
the question I was going to
I
ask.
think they will. I really think they will.
So it'll be on the other side of the river
Right. Yeah.
from where it used to be. Wow. Oh, my word. Somebody behind you, I think. Well, I don't know if we can let them by.
I hate people tagging behind me.
Yeah, I hate keeping them up if they got somewhere to go.
Yeah, I do believe, Debbie, they'll use this for the main
Okay,
road.
so here's where the campground used to be, because there's that sign, Hickory Nut Falls
Oh,
Campground.
okay, okay.
So this used to actually we're driving through where the campground used to be, and it
Yeah.
is pretty much no more.
So all them homes, Debbie, that got washed away, they were right through here.
Wow.
See how it just eat that bank
Yes.
up?
Oh my word! And a lot of this being the campground, that's where a lot of the washed away campers were. Then they find a bunch of campers that were
Yeah.
washed away.
Yeah.
That is incredible. So the road, we're actually in the middle of the campground. The road is way up there. The old road is way up there because we're actually driving through the campground right now,
Yeah.
through the middle of it. So it just came through the middle of the campground and washed it away.
Yeah.
Wow. 30 feet high, they said it rose.
Wow.
So there's the river. There's the main road right there.
That's the old road. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, you're right.
It's an interesting rock. I know, that is really cool. Well, that's interesting.
That's the biggest boulder I have ever seen.
Oh, that one. Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, my word.
Is that not a rock?
So that was just happily sitting there in the middle of the river, and everything else over top of it.
Yeah.
And it just got discovered,
Yeah.
so to speak.
Yeah, here I am.
Yeah, here I am. Been here all this time. Wow. So still the road is up there. Mountain strong. We can start seeing Chimney Rock from here. There.
See that? That's a driveway up there.
Oh yeah, used to be.
And then that's a road up there.
Up there?
Yeah. Used to
Oh yeah, I see where it comes.
Yeah.
Where it comes down right
That's
there.
paved.
Wow. Well,
So we're coming up on Burnt Shirt.
Oh, okay. So we're coming up into
Yeah.
the village now.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're into the village now.
Wow.
Burnt Shirt Winery is on the left. And you know, the place I like to come and get me a beer,
Yep.
I would get a beer right down here on the right, and you could walk down these stairs to the river
Yep.
and sit down by the river, and it's gone.
I know.
It's all gone.
Yep. Mike and I used to come down here and sit by the river too. It's cool that that house is still there.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Okay, so everything beyond here, so there was a little parking area here. And then it went into where the brewery was and the little carnival, and then Burnt Shirt is there. So from here, the water was this entire width, right?
Right.
All the way
Right.
up to where the road is washed out, or the parking lot is washed out.
Yeah.
Wow. And so these businesses, all of these businesses, all the way up to the Chimney Rock gate were washed, except there was one building just before the gate that remained, but they took it down, it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it's a shame. I remember sitting here along the river and having a beer at the brewery.
Yeah. I'd come down here and I'd get me a couple of beers and I'd go down and sit by the river.
There's the bridge that used to go to the Chimney Rock Park.
Yeah.
Right. I watched a video of all of these businesses all along this stretch.
Yeah.
And the water just ravishing them.
Yeah.
And I think I actually saw the brewery being washed away. The green.
Really?
Yeah, there's a video.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
where you can see the roof of it.
How did you get those?
It was just on Facebook early on.
Yeah.
I have it somewhere. I can share it with you.
That would be incredible, watching the water when it happened.
Oh yeah, because there were people like right up there, the firemen, and water was just rushing down this road, like just rushing down the road.
Wow.
Yep.
Like
it was a river.
You know, I have seen some, but I haven't seen it all.
So here's Chimney Rock, the old Chimney Rock entrance. Yeah. Can't go up there right now. So they're going to have access by Memorial Day, they say, right? They're building a new bridge. Wow, that's wild to think that they're going to have it.
Sean told me that they're planning on opening some of these businesses Memorial Day.
That's great. I mean, because it's good to get some business generated back here in this area for sure.
Yeah.
But I had heard that Chimney Rock was going to be opened also. That means they have to have that temporary bridge. And I don't know if that's going to happen. But
I took a picture. That cross right there was donated to Chimney Rock.
What cross? Oh, okay, the brown one.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the gem mine. Mm-hmm. There's Bubba O'Leary's.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the cross. Look at just down to the pylons, just washed.
Yeah.
Wow. So everything on the left had to be mucked out. How many feet of silt and muck were in there?
I had one guy, he was an electrician, and he said there were 8 foot deep mud.
Wow.
Inside.
Oh my word. That's to the ceiling.
They had to shovel it out, tons and tons.
Oh my word.
Of it. Now that's what that electrician guy told me.
So these were the more fortunate businesses that at least got to stay standing for the most part, even though they lost their the foundations had to be shored up again, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
I came down to, I don't know where the Harley Davidson store.
I think we just passed it right there. It's right there.
There
Yep.
it is. Right in front
Right
of me.
there.
I bought a helmet from them.
So they are putting the new bridge right there to Chimney Rock. Is that right?
You know, I'm not sure, Debbie. I'll find out for you.
It kind of looks like it. Looks like they're doing something. And I did read that they're putting in a new bridge to Chimney Rock.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was temporary or
Yeah.
permanent. There's a temporary bridge there.
I will ask Sean if that's the new Chimney Rock Bridge.
Yeah.
Has some pretty big beams.
Yes.
So it's
yeah.
a significant bridge.
Yeah.
It's a significant bridge. So I would say that would be the new bridge for Chimney Rock.
So now pretty much at the end of Chimney Rock.
Yeah.
Did you say where there was a row of houses that were washed away
Yeah,
here?
see the bank right
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
That's where they were.
Wow.
And they're gone.
Wow.
All the way back up through there were homes on that bank,
Right.
and they're gone.
Yeah.
And now these homes behind them are on the river.
And now they have riverfront property.
Uh-huh.
And they had to put that. That's new. The stack of rocks there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
They built that back in with the track hose.
Just can't imagine that. Yeah, those do look like some pretty substantial beams. That might be. I thought I heard it was on the south side where the original bridge was. So I wonder if that is going to be where it goes.
You just opened it up so much.